Yo, my peoples, what's up? Welcome to the One Stop Co-op Shop. I have another playthrough of Onirim. Yes, you saw a playthrough some time ago in which I played through Onirim and the 7 expansions that come in the base box. But I have gotten requests that people wanted to see the promo content. I don't like shuffling in promo content because a little bit too much RNG. I'll show you that in a second. But so as not disappoint, I'm going to play through Onirim, the base game, with the promos that have been released so far. So we have the Mirrors promo, which is what you see over here, and also the Sphinx and the Diver and the Confusion, which lurk inside of this deck over here. That'll be a full playthrough for today. All right. So this is another in my playthrough series of all of the Oniverse games, which will be eventually you'll see them on the One Stop Co-op Shop YouTube channel. We have our podcast, we have our Discord, we have Patreon. Please visit us, consider a contribution or another way to support us. Anything that we get in terms of your voice or your contribution, anything that we get from you is greatly, greatly appreciated. All right, so about ready to play. I'm going to hold off on the explanation of the different Diver, Sphinx, Confusion cards when I get to them during a playthrough, but you seeing the promos, the mirrors right now. So let me explain the mirrors really, really quickly. These two add an extra victory condition. This is the Sun Mirror and this is the Moon Mirror. I need to play over the course of the game 4 Sun cards here, 2 at a time, 4 Moon cards here, 2 at a time. I would flip them over and that would be completed. That is a victory condition. I get nothing. From completing those, I can just, move forward to move closer to winning. I can also play color cards under these 2 at a time. When I get to 4, I get to execute a power. Under these 5 cards, actually, this is the 4 colors, and these are 2 keys. So I will illustrate that power when I get to them. Mirrors are easy enough to understand. So let me go and get through the basic game. All right, so I've drawn my hand. In this version of the game, it doesn't matter what order I play them in. If I had the books like I had in the last game, the order would matter. But now I think I just make a run of green. Could use the key. I'm just going to see what happens. Confusion. Confusion is a card that just makes you discard. Or not discard, but put your cards in the bottom of the deck. So whatever you had planned was for naught. And they makes you draw 5 more cards. More nightmares. There are actually 2 extra nightmares in this deck. So we might see the nightmares a little bit more often. Here's the Sphinx. I'll show you about the Sphinx in just a second. Okay. Got the Diver. Oh, yeah, this is the usual Oniverse thing. It's just a lot of shuffling. So I'll be right back after I shuffle these back in the deck. All right, I am back. And I sort of have a way through. I would, I don't like doing that because that would make me beholden to getting a moon or a key here, and I don't have that right now. So what I'll do instead is I'm gonna use a key and see if I can nab something bad. All the new promo dream cards none of them are like awesome, so I don't mind killing one, and hopefully I can just get a nightmare out of that. Of course not. Why would I nab a nightmare? Okay, but it looks like it's setting me up to get some red, which is perfectly fine. I'm going to get rid of that. Put the red on top. And draw that up there. So then let's go moon, or sun, moon, key. Go ahead. I'm going to fetch a red and keep my turn going. One thing about the promos, they really do add more shuffling. If you don't want to play this game because of shuffling, you're definitely going to want to avoid these promos. Confusion! No! Not that I had a great hand, but I actually had a pretty good hand to start filling this up. But nope, confusion. takes me out of my comfort zone. All right, so that's my hand right now. So not really going for anything right now, but at least the mirrors promo gives you something to do with your dead hands. So I'm going to take these 2 red cards. I'm going to put them here. This lets me take 2 cards from the... once I get 4 under here, I get 2 cards from the deck, and I get to put them on top of the deck. So it's kind of like mill through, put 2 cards on top, and then away I go. That's good power. Let's go for that. I do not need to fill these in order to win, but they're useful. So that's not bad. Okay, gives me a little bit of direction. I can go for that second red card if I want to. Let's do that. Sphinx, or a diver. Diver. Okay, so this is how the diver works. So the diver, I'm going to go ahead and put him over here. I get to reveal the top card. If it is a regular card, I could just say, you know what, I'll put this top of the deck. That's it. Or I can push my luck. So I can try to dive for a red card. And red is what I'm going for. And that's cool. If I get a nightmare, then this becomes a nightmare, and I have to take the nightmare and put it on the bottom of the deck. So it's like getting hit with an extra nightmare. That's what the push your luck aspect is. Sure, once. Okay. Oh boy. Sure. One more time. Oh, there I go. That's what happens. So these cards get put on the bottom of the deck. And I get hit with the effect of a nightmare, which is to discard one of my key cards, which is a terrible thing. Discarding a key card without actually getting rid of a nightmare. I don't like that at all. All right, Sphinx. So now we have officially seen all 3. So that actually benefits me. So what happens is I can go to the bottom of the deck, 5 cards, and I can guess either a color, one of the primary colors of the Oniverse game, or a symbol. The good thing about playing all of those cards together is I put cards in the bottom of the deck so I know what's down there, so I don't have to guess. Normally, if you don't know what's down there, you have to guess. Guessing is bad because it basically becomes another nightmare if you guess wrongly. But if you guess rightly, you get to put it on top of the deck. So I am going to say... there was a green card down there, so I'm going to say green. 3, 4, 5. Sorry about that. I'll go ahead and shuffle that in. There was a green card. I'm going to put that green card on top. And this goes back in the bottom in any order that I want. And I get to pull the green card. Okay. Oh, okay. That didn't work out too bad. So I'm going to just finish that red run. No, I'm not. No, I am not. There we go. I'm not feeling great about this game at all. I might lose this one pretty hard. Whoa. Okay, let me go ahead and shuffle these back in. Actually, I didn't have to shuffle them back in because I'm going to finish this run, and I'm going to finish it with a moon to keep my options open for another thing. So let me go ahead and dig out a red door. Okay, those are my sun cards. This is a pretty terrible hand, but like I demonstrated, there are things that I can do. All right, so what I think I'm going to do is I'm going to finish off this red, right? So the red mirror, got 4. These actually get removed from the game, I believe. So go goodbye. This mirror is covered. I get to take 2 cards from the deck and put them on top of the deck. They are going to be, let's do green. They're going to be green key, green door. I'm not sure why you wouldn't just do this every single time. Maybe you can't. Maybe you're progressing the game. I'll do that earlier. So I'm going to draw that, and I'm going to draw that. So that just takes care of one or the other. I have a green door, and I can keep on going. Okay, that's not terrible at all. This was a terrible hand, and I get rid of another nightmare. Good stuff. There is a lot of extra shuffling that happens when you have these promos mixed in. All right, looks like I can make a run on a blue. Or I can kind of trigger that. I have a couple of nightmares in there, not too many. I'm going to actually do that because that covers me so I can make the run with blue without being disturbed too much. And I'm going to be able to discard something. Wow. I'm just going to get assaulted, murdered over here with cards. Although... Yeah, so the diver is not a terrible one to get as a way of just kind of like getting it out of the way. I'd be able to draw through these confusion cards, or I could just play the diver, pick the green one, and go about my day. Actually, no, I do not want to do that. So I'm going to do this. I'm going to do that here. It's my hand. Pick the diver, and the diver actually it kind of delays the confusion card effect, so now just kind of keep on drawing, and have that. So I can bet now. Do I want to bet that on something that's coming up that's not a nightmare, or do I want to keep it going? I'm just going to keep this there, and this will go on the bottom of the deck without effect. They're going to affect me later, but at least they don't affect me now. I get to draw that, and I can hopefully open myself up to finish up this blue row. Okay. Oh, nice. Sometimes the game actually treats me good. But I just happen to use that. That's not terrible. Let's see what happens. All right. Yay, it let me do a thing. Yay, let me do a thing. So then... Okay, it's not bad. Not bad. I'm actually going to play that there. Keep on going. Nightmare. What are you going to do? All right. So now I have the red door, so I can probably use this key to get that going. But what I'm going to do first is I'm going to take these two suns, blue suns, and put them under here. Remember, this would let me recover cards from the discard pile, so that's fine. Okay. Red is pretty bad, but, you know, the mirrors giveth and taketh, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to take these two reds, they're suns, and I'm actually going to put them here. Because that's not the greatest thing in the world to do, but I do need to get rid of those eventually. I don't have anything to do with suns, so I think that's a pretty good use of my time. Let's see. Okay. Wow, I actually got a little bit of break from the nonsense for once. Oh, boy. And I can finish blue. So let's go there. Wow, yay. The game let me finish blue. Sweet. Okay, there we go. Nightmare. Key. Nightmare again. That's actually not a bad result at all. Two nightmares for the price of one. Here we go. Still need to get green door. This would set me up decently for a green door. Let's do that. So pick that. Nightmare again. Oh, there's so many nightmares. Oh boy. So I've been discarding my hand. I'm getting to the point my deck is getting pretty thin, and I still have to finish these two things. So yeah, I'll discard my hand and keep on going. Okay, there we go. I got enough resources to finish off a green. Let's do that. Sphinx. I have no idea what's on the bottom. And I've gotten rid of a lot of moons. Haven't gotten a ton of keys. So you know what? I'm going to go ahead and go for the gusto, and I'm going to guess key for the bottom 5. Let's see if there's a key on the bottom 5. There is. Sweet. Plenty of keys. So I already have blue taken care of, so I'm going to take this one and do that. And I just put that on top of the deck. I put these back in any order. And I draw a key. Let's just finish off green. There is... Oh, you can see how many nightmares there are left. There's 3 nightmares left. 4 nightmares left. Oof. I don't think I'm going to be able to win this one. I just feel like... Ugh, yeah, it's so thin. I have such little done. We'll see. Yep. Nightmare. Door. Confusion. So then that gets discarded. That goes down there. Well, those go kind of... That'll go later. Order of operations. I'm not really sure what that is, but let me just... Oh, yeah, there's no way I'm going to win this game. Oh, no, oh, my God. There's nothing left. Oh, man, what a wipeout. So this is my 4 cards. These cards would go under the deck, but there is no way that I'm going to get 2 of them here. I'm going to get that. Fill these. Wow, that was just a slaughteration. My God, look at all those dream cards that would have gotten shuffled back in. Or, yeah, dream cards. But that's basically it. So you have this diver for some push your luck. You have the confusion to just really kind of mess up your game. Get out of here, diver. The Sphinx, can be used strategically if you know. Let me see if I can find that stupid Sphinx. There he is. Can be used strategically if you know what's in the bottom of the deck. If not, woohoo! Hope you enjoyed that. I mean, at the end of the day, obviously the promos are not my favorite, but it's Onirim. And, it's nice to be able to play a different flavor of Onirim every once in a while. So hope that you guys had enough information to figure out if that's something that you want to acquire or not. So that was the One Stop Co-op Shop's playthrough of Onirim with the promos. Like the video, subscribe to the channel, and we will see you at the next stop.